day, especially someone in your circle, it dilutes your impact. Instead of all the blogs talking about just your project, now they gotta split coverage between two releases. Plus, you gotta think about the psychological aspect. Gucci had been building up October 17th as his special day for months. Having someone else, even a friend, share that spotlight felt like a violation of something sacred to him. So Gotti tried to reach out to Gucci about the situation, but Gucci wasn't trying to hear none of that. According to Gotti, he hit Gucci's phone immediately when he found out about the conflict, thinking they could work it out like homies. But Gucci didn't answer. Gotti tried again, still nothing. He even reached out to people in Gucci's camp, asking them to have Gucci call him back, but the phone never rang. And honestly, I can understand why Gucci was heated. Not only was his homie dropping on his special day, but Gotti had just dropped that I Got Racks remix featuring T.I. and Jeezy, and everybody knows Jeezy was Gucci's biggest op at the time. Gotti finally got through to Gucci after Gucci tweeted about the situation. The tweet was subtle but clear. Why would another artist put their mixtape out on 10/17 if they ain't Brick Squad? You ain't me. Trap God. That was Gucci's way of calling out the disrespect without naming names. According to Gotti, they chopped it up on the phone and he thought everything was cool. He even changed his release date to October 18th out of respect. But during that phone call, Gucci wasn't even focused on the release date issue. He was heated about the Jeezy and T.I. collaboration. Gucci went on the radio and said, "My main problem with him is that he dropped his mixtape on 10/17 and tried to ride my wave. Why would you drop it if you ain't on 10/17? That's some real hurt right there, because Gucci felt like his homie was trying to use his moment for clout. But here's where it gets real messy. Gucci dropped birds of a feather and said exactly this: "I used to with Gotti until he turned into a buster." Let that sink in for a minute. Your homie just called you a buster on a record for the whole world to hear. Gotti was hurt by the diss, but he tried to take the high road at first. But eventually, Gotti had to respond. He dropped Have Mercy, and that was it. The friendship was officially over. The track wasn't as vicious as some diss records, but it made it clear that Gotti wasn't gonna let Gucci disrespect him without laying belt to ass. Now, this is where we got to address the elephant in the room. During a Breakfast Club interview, Gotti revealed that he had slept with Keisha Kayor, who's now Gucci's wife, while Gucci was locked up on a probation violation. Gotti said it like it was just part of the game. You know how the game go. I ain't know you was in love and all that. Let me break down for y'all how this situation went down. Gucci was locked up for violating his probation. He had only completed 25 hours of his required 600 hours of community service, so the judge revoked his probation and sent him to jail for a year.
Was handcuffed and taken to jail.